Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Desi, and welcome to my podcast, Strange Things. As we're getting closer to Halloween, this episode will be another going around asking different questions. Only this time we're looking into what they are going to be for Halloween, if they are going trick-or-treating, or if they even celebrate Halloween. As always, if you have a costume character you are going as, or just watching some spooks at home, or whatever, then please do share what it is if you'd like. With all that being said, let's grab some snacks, drinks, and I hope you found a comfy place to be in as we explore people's creativity for Halloween night. Alright, for our first guest, we have
Maddie Burns.
Oh, Maddie, before we get into the question, do you have like a show? Like a podcast?
Oh, yeah. I work with Marlene Lauer. We are the Everything Bagels.
What is the Everything Bagels?
The Everything Bagels is pretty much a podcast where we talk about everything. So, last week we talked about Star Wars, and then another week we talked about TV shows, so, yeah.
I thought your title is kind of misleading because I thought you were like talking about bagels.
Yes, people will probably get confused by that before they actually find out what the podcast is, but I get that. I get it.
Alright, where can we find your podcast?
You can find it on WJHS 91.5 on Wednesday at 5 p.m.
Alright. Be sure to go check that out, audience. Now, do you know why I brought you down here for?
Yes. You wanted to know about my costume for Halloween.
And since we are getting closer to Halloween, and it is somewhat some people's favorite year, I know that some families don't really celebrate Halloween. They just want to go right into Christmas or whatever. But what is it that you're doing for Halloween?
Well, my friends and I have a party on the 28th. Which is the day of our Halloween night for our subdivision. And, well, we're going to be having a sleepover, and we all, collectively decided to, have, a specific theme, because I'm hoping not, but they're thinking of this year being our last time we go trick-or-treating. So.
The last time you go trick-or-treating?
Yeah. I hope not, because I actually like trick-or-treating with my friends, but I know that's I'm too old for it, but still, trick-or-treating is fun. Free candy.
Oh, yeah. I'm just kind of curious, are they moving somewhere? Is that why it's considered the last trick-or-treating, or?
No, it's 'cause of our age. We think that we might be too big for trick-or-treating after a while, and I kind of hope that this year is not our last, because I like doing it.
Dude, I can be 30 years old. I still go trick-or-treating. It's free candy.
Yeah.
I love dressing up.
I do too.
Plus, I already have costumes, so I don't really need to spend any more money. So, there's that. I don't really want that to go to waste. Yeah. I spent a lot of money on that costume. Are you, where are you going trick-or-treating at? Because, Because the trick-or-treating that I went to for my Halloween, me and my family, we always like to travel. So we went to New Orleans for Halloween.
Wow, that's cool. We're trick-or-treating just in our subdivision. So it's kind of like a, not a huge thing, but it's still fun. When we were younger, we used to go to a different place, but now we just stay in our subdivision.
What else are you doing on Halloween besides going trick-or-treating? Are you, watching a spooky movie?
What's funny is every single time we go, have a sleepover, we always watch a spooky movie. It's an annual tradition.
I'm just glad to hear that some people actually go to sleepovers, because I've never really went to a sleepover.
Yeah.
Never. And I don't think I really like to go to sleepovers to other people's houses because of the fact that there's that one group that's like, oh, let's go play Bloody Mary. Let's go play with this Ouija board that I have under my bed. No.
I literally do not get how people actually want to do those things. Because, to be honest, it's actually pretty scary.
Yeah, you won't find me locking myself in a bathroom, looking into a mirror and saying those words, and then having something happen.
It's like the Beetlejuice of real life.
Alright, anything else you want to say?
Not really, no. Well, thanks for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. And audience, be sure to check out her podcast. And who do you also have?
Marley Lauer.
Be sure to check out her and Marley Maurer. Lauer. Sorry.
It's okay.
Lauer's podcast, The Everything Bagels, at
WJHS 91.5 on Wednesday at 5 p.m.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, for our next guest, we have
Eden and
Jessica South.
All right, I got a question for you two before we get into the actual question. Do you two have like a podcast?
I do not.
I do not either.
Then do you like have like a show or something?
I don't believe so. I do media, if looking like artistic.
Yeah, I don't participate in like anything like that in general, so.
Okay, so you said that you do media. Like, what do you like do in that?
Kind of like flyers or informational kind of tidbits.
Interesting. What can we find that at? Or do you not like have like?
So I don't know the like bits of it, but it's part of the WJHS kind of studio media aspect of it.
Like on YouTube or Instagram, Facebook?
Yes.
If they have a Facebook or...
I think so. I don't know what they have. Yeah, they do. Okay. All the things.
All the social medias?
Yeah.
Including Twitter?
I guess so.
You said yes. Alright. Well, be sure to check out the WGHS. Now, on to the question. Is your guys' favorite holiday Halloween?
For sure.
No. I like Thanksgiving the most.
And the reason why I ask that is because there's not a lot of families that celebrate Halloween.
Really?
Yeah, there's like not a lot, but there are just some families that just don't celebrate Halloween.
I wonder why.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe like a Christian kind of thing. I don't know.
I don't know, because I'm not too into it, but like there's churches that have this like trick or trunk thing. So a lot of churches celebrate Halloween, so.
I never really went to a church whenever I went trick-or-treating.
I'm pretty sure it's just a church event for like the people in the church.
Alright, and on with the other question I want to ask. What are you guys going to do for Halloween?
Oh, I'm going real basic, but a real winner for this one. I'm doing Ghostface, specifically Ghostface from Dead by Daylight. He's going to be a winner.
You mean the original Scream movie?
No, like the Dead by Daylight version. Like not his, like the black rag that he wears.
Oh,
But
okay.
like, yeah, if you ever played Dead by Daylight, he wears, like, has a whole getup. It's a lot more elaborate, and I love it. So that's what I'm going as.
That seems fun. I've never really played the game, but I have heard about it.
I mean, it's going to be great since you love it, right?
Oh, yeah. No matter what, I'm going to love it, even if it looks horrible. I'm going to be like, that was the best Halloween of my life. So, because I love that game.
All right, and what are you going as?
So I'm going as like a skeleton cat, if that makes sense. I found this cool like skeleton mask that has like the cat ears and stuff. So I'm going into that with like a sweater, which is skeleton themed, and then doing my own little tidbits on that. But for Halloween itself, like the day, I have this kind of thing I want to work on, to where I make a pamphlet, and one side's going to be like a bottle. It's going to be painted on there or printed. It's going to have like the map in the bottle kind of feel. And then it's going to open on the same side. It's going to have like the information, like it's going on this day, try to find the treasure, and like a whole pirate theme. And then you flip it to the back, and it's going to have a map of Columbia City, and you have to like go through the map to find the treasure with like a riddle or something. and I'm gonna like be there with a little stand with a little treasure box with candy in it.
That is pretty creative right there.
You want to know my inspiration?
All right, let's hear it.
I saw a glass bottle in front of a door on a doorstep, and that was it. That was the only. I just looked at it and was like, huh, that makes me think of pirates, and that would be so cool to do for Halloween. And then I just kept thinking about it.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said like map, in my mind, I was like thinking, did you create like a map, like where the places where they hand out candy, so that way you can just cross off and then just walk to the other house?
That could be a cool intimate. I never thought about that, but I do like that idea.
Not that it's creepy or anything. Like, oh, let's just see about this house. Is there anything else you're doing for Halloween, like a sleepover or going to like a haunted place?
Well, I think I kind of already answered that question. So let's move to Jessica South.
I am just gonna watch some movies with my family because I don't really like the whole trick-or-treating aspect, so after I'm done like walking around for a bit, I just go home, hang out with my family or friends, and watch a bunch of scary movies.
Maybe you can join me with my little trick-or-treat hunt.
Yeah, go treasure for some candy. You know what I did for Halloween? Well, this was like last year. Me and my family went out to New Orleans for Halloween. We didn't go trick-or-treating there. No, we didn't go trick-or-treating. We only went there to like go look around, and we just wanted to visit the Salem witch trials.
That's pretty cool.
And the voodoo shop.
Gotta love the voodoo shop.
Now, I don't remember where we went off to go trick-or-treating, but it wasn't near like my home place. Me and my family just like to venture out when we have enough money to, and it's really fun.
I feel like that's a really cool family tradition that you could start, like when you have a family or kind of whatever friends that you might have in the future.
You guys are like both passing off little ideas to each other for Halloween and stuff. It's cute. It's cute.
And you're just over here. I'm gonna go home and watch movies.
Now, that's completely fine. Either way, whatever it's whatever. It's traditional. Me and my family just stay home and sometimes just watch horror movies together if we don't have enough money to like go out.
You want to know some of my favorite horror movies to watch, though?
Sure.
So you have 13 Ghosts. Watch what age you're letting people watch 13 Ghosts. And then Children of the Corn. I feel like that one's every age. Watch out for your children, though. They might come attack you.
Any other horror movies you guys like watching?
I love watching, I don't know what it's called, but it was like the Air Buds, like they're kids. If you know what that show is.
Spooky Buddies?
Yeah.
I've watched the Buddy movies.
Mm-hmm. They have like that little one where it's like this haunted guy's place. And this was like evil dude like stealing something. I forget. He did something really bad.
And then there's like this evil dog that goes off and steals souls.
Yes. I loved it. I thought it was like terrifying as a child. Still scared of it now.
I found it funny as a child. It just made me laugh.
I like how Buddies is starting kind of like a Jackie Chan series. we're having another one, but with dogs.
All right. Anything else you guys want to say?
I really enjoyed this podcast. I think that it it really brightened up my day, and it got me thinking about more of what I could do for Halloween. Like you guys said, like traveling to different places or going out and doing like extravagant little like handy hunts and stuff. I think that's really cool. And I feel like everyone should be able to enjoy like that more like quote unquote extravagant Halloween experience. So thank you.
I know that some people don't really celebrate it because maybe they're getting too old, but like I told my other guest, I could be 30 years old and still go out trick-or-treating because I spend too much money on a costume, and I don't want that to go to waste.
Yeah, and you can always celebrate even if it's not trick-or-treating, kind of like Jessie. You can always watch movies, decorate the house, pass out candy. There's always something to do on Halloween.
Or play like music in your house.
Oh, yeah. There's Halloween parties. You can make a haunted house. There's just so many things you could choose and could become your thing for Halloween. There's nothing specific you need to do for Halloween, which is why Halloween is such a awesome holiday, at least in my opinion.
No, that's actually pretty good. The holiday is meant to be spent like for family or, just to be your own self.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
She ate my peaches.
Alright, it was good having you.
How dare you eat my peaches? You better watch your back on Halloween.
That's something to look forward to. Alright, see ya. For more Strange Things or other podcasts, check out WJHS Studios.